All right, guys, try and read this problem by yourself quietly. Okay. If you analyze the problem, this problem is a growth problem. And because it is a growth problem, we are going to make some changes in the given formula. And so we will change that minus into a plus sign. Let's identify the variables based off from the problem. Initial value A is for initial value. That is going to be 1,199. R is for rate, and rate is 2%. That is equal to 0.02. T is for time, and time is number of years, which is unknown. And we also know one thing in here, which is also f of x. We're going to add that. And f of x is total amount. In this case, it is 1,351.87. Now that we have identified what the variables are based off from the problem, let us use the formula. Let's plug in the information. Okay, so I want to use or flip this to, because my unknown is a t and it's an exponent, I want to put it in the left side. You don't have to do it this way. I just personally like my unknown to be on the left side. So we've got okay. Our goal in this equation is to be able to get the t by itself. But since the t is an exponent, okay, so we have to undergo multiple steps. And to do that, first is we are going to get rid of the coefficient here, which is 1,199. Divide that information on the other side as well. So we are left with 1.02 to the power t. And then if you are going to use your calculator and try to divide these two, it will give you decimal. So we are going to keep the fraction. We're going to handle this later. Okay, so because we have an exponent t, and we can only apply the logarithmic rules if we are going to be in a form of log. So we are going to plug in a log on here on the left side and the right side. So we drop down log. And the same concept on the left side. If we did log, plug in a log, same thing on here on the right side. Fraction stays the same. Okay, now that we have changed our equation into log form, we are going to apply power rule. So remember power rule, that's 6.2. So that is changing or making the exponent. We multiply the exponent, move it before the word log. It is going to be our new coefficient, but it is a variable. So we're going to say t, a multiplication sign, everything. We are going to drop everything down. So that is going to be log of 0.02. Same thing on this side right here. We're just going to drop log of 1351.87. Okay, now that we have this expression right here, we have about 2 more steps and we are done. Again, We see this is multiplication right here. We want to get rid of log of 1.02. Inverse of multiplication is division, so we are going to divide both sides by log of 1.02. Same thing on this side, log of 1.02. And so now that we have divided both sides, our goal was to isolate t. Now that we are going to have t by itself, we will use the calculator. So once you plug this in your calculator, you should be able to get 6.05984, and it continues. Okay, so we are going to round our answer to the nearest whole number or nearest integer. So we will have t is approximately equal to 6 years.